Welcome back. Question 6. In this question, you can see two graphs. One is f of x, that is hyperbola. This one, hyperbola. Then the other one is straight line, which is not completely given, isn't it? Because only standard form is given, y is equal to mx plus c. And on the diagram, you can see hyperbola. We can see hyperbola and a straight line. Clear? Where hyperbolic equation is completely given, but straight line only standard form is given. Okay, we don't know what is m, what is c. What else are given? Let's check. Point A. Did you see point A here? And its coordinates are 4, 4. Then B is given, but no coordinates are there. That is the x-intercept and of hyperbola and straight line, isn't it? Then D is the y-intercept of straight line, that is 0, minus 4. And E are the points. E is also not given. B is the x-intercept. Okay, we talked about that. Then what? B and E are the points of intersection. B and E, that also we can see that the points where straight line and hyperbola are crossing each other, isn't it? At B and E, that are points of intersection. Okay, then AC, the line AC is parallel, so AC is parallel to y-axis, isn't it? With the C a point on F, we can see that C a point on F. Clear? So that AC is a vertical line because AC is parallel to y-axis. It's a vertical line. Clear? Okay. Question number 1, 6.1. Determine the value of M and C. Okay, how do you find M and C? 6.1. Where did you see M and C? It's part of straight line, isn't it? Y is equal to mx plus c. That's how it is given here. Clear? Okay, so you are going to find the value of M and C. Okay, what is C, small c here? That is the y-intercept. It is given. Did you see that? What is the y-intercept of straight line? Minus 4, isn't it? Okay, so we can replace that one. Y is equal to mx minus 4. Okay, the value of C is out. Now we left with the M. What is M? M is the gradient. You can use this point and this point, then apply gradient formula. You will get it. Or just substitute this point. Substitute this point in this equation and solve for M. Both will give you the same answer. Okay, let me go with the gradient formula. M is equal to, I'm calling this one x1, y1, and this point x2, y2, because 2 points are on that line are available, isn't it? Okay, so let me use the formula y2. You know the formula, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which is going to be 4 minus minus 4, that is 4 plus 4, divided by 4 x2 minus 0. Is it clear? So it's going to be 8 over 4. Answer is 2. Yes, because this line is an increasing line, so the gradient must be positive. Is it clear? Okay, so we got it. Here they asked, they don't want the equation, they want what? The value of C and value of M. Both of them I got it. That is M is equal to 2 and C is equal to negative 4. This is the answer to that question. Is it clear? Okay, let's go to next question, that is 6.2. What is that? Write down the range of hyperbola. Hyperbola's range, how do you find? We discussed that one in the class. Range is all the y value element of minus infinity to infinity where asymptotes. What is asymptotes here, guys? Did you see the dotted line? Do you know the equation of, where is q? Q is negative 2. Equation of the line is y is equal to negative 2, which means you have to exclude, isn't it? You have to eliminate minus 2. That's the condition there. That is where one of the y values, you can't take it. That is y should not be equal to negative 2. All other y values are part of the graph. Just look at the graph. Did you see that this graph is going upwards? So all the y values, do you see that? Except minus 2, this point. See, all the y values. So minus infinity to plus infinity, where minus 2 must be excluded. Is it clear? Okay, now we can go to 6.3. 6.3. Okay, now coming to 6.3. What is that 6.3? Determine the coordinates of the points of intersection of the two graphs algebraically. How do you find the points of intersection? I hope you know what you mean by points of intersection. The meeting point of two graphs. Where are they? At B, parabola and a straight line meeting each other. Then at E also they are meeting each other. So you have to find the coordinates of B and E. What is the method, guys? Algebraically, how do we get it? Those are the 2 points where these two graphs are equal. Just equate those two equations and solve. You will get it. That is 6.3. Points of intersection, how do you get it? At points of intersection, f of x is equal to g of x. Only happening on points of intersection. At points of intersection, isn't it? F of x is equal to g of x. In all the graphs, same story. If you see parabola and straight line, how do you find the points of intersection? Equate parabolic function with the straight line equation. Okay, then solve it. Here hyperbola and straight line, just equate them. What is f of x? 4 over x minus 2 is equal to, what is g of x? 2x minus 4, isn't it? Yes. Now solve for x. What you need to do here, multiply all the terms left hand side and right hand side with the denominator x, because we can see x at the denominator. Did you see that one? So how do you eliminate? Multiply all the terms. All the terms means this one on the left hand side, this one and this one on the right hand side, isn't it? So find the LCM is x. Then I am going to multiply both sides with the same number. It is possible. That is, I am doing it individually. 4 over x times x minus 2 times x is equal to 2x times x minus 4 times x. After that you can cancel. See, the rest of the items we can do it easily. That is, 4 is here, minus 2x is equal to 2x square minus 4x. Then arrange everything one side. So I am going to arrange them on the right hand side, because x square is positive at the right hand side. So 2x square minus 4x, then minus 2x goes other side, plus 2x, then 4 goes other side, minus 4. That is 0 is equal to 2x square, then minus 2x minus 4. So we can see a quadratic equation, and common is there. What is common? Let me factorize. That is 2 is common. That is x square minus x minus 2, isn't it? Okay, then we can divide both sides 2 to eliminate 2. That is 0 is equal to x square minus x minus 2. Now we can factorize it, isn't it? What are the factors? X minus 2, then x plus 1, isn't it? Okay, you know how to factorize, so just apply that, you can get it. Clear? Okay, so we can find the two x values. What are they? X minus 2 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 2, or x plus 1 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to minus 1. So these are the x values of E and B. E's x value is negative 1 and B's x value is 2. So we can calculate the coordinates of B, because B is the x-intercept. So what is B here, guys? That is 2 is the x value of B, because B is the positive side of x-axis. You can see here, isn't it? And look at that point is the x-intercept, that is B is 2, 0. Then what is E? Did you see the point E? This is the point E, whose one value is available How do you find y value? Substitute in one of the equations. You can choose hyperbola or straight line. Let me use straight line because E is part of straight line. So what is the y value of point E? Y is equal to equation of straight line, that is 2x minus 4. That is y is equal to what is the x value of E? Minus 1, isn't it? That is 2 times minus 1 minus 4, which is going to be minus 2 minus 4, that is minus 6. So we got it. That is the coordinates of E is x value minus 1 and y value minus 6. So we got it. Okay, now we are moving to question number 6.4. Determine the values of x for which g of x, that is straight line, greater than or equal to f of x. G of x is greater than, that is g of x up and f of x, hyperbola down. Did you see the interval on the x-axis where straight line up and hyperbola down? Guys, when you come from left hand side on the x-axis, just look at here. We can see what is here, minus infinity. So look at that. When you come from minus infinity to right hand side, we can see hyperbola is above straight because straight line is below, isn't it? Okay, then after the point E, what is happening here? Straight line, that is, this is the area. See, straight line is above hyperbola. That is, here g of x is greater than f of x. That is, from x value at the point E, what is the x value? We found that one, it is minus 1, isn't it? From minus 1 to 0. We can see that g of x is above f of x from minus 1 to 0. After 0, what is happening? Again, hyperbola is above straight line, isn't it? We don't need it. But after B, we can see that straight line is going above hyperbola. So we have solutions. This is also part of the solution. That is, what is the x value of B? 2 up until infinity, because after 2 we can see that g of x is moving upwards and hyperbola is below there. Did you see that one? So the solutions are from minus 1 to 0 and 2 to infinity. How do you write that? That is all the x values from minus 1 to 0, isn't it? Minus 1, but because of equal to sign is there, you have to consider close to bracket. At minus 1 it is closed, but at 0 it is not closed. Why? Because at 0 it's an asymptote for hyperbola, isn't it? 0, at 0 hyperbola is not there, so 0 must be excluded. Clear? And next one is x element from 2 to infinity. Infinity side is always open, but 2, because of equal to sign with the inequality, this side is closed. So this is the final answer. So x value from minus 1 to 0, look at on the x-axis, from minus 1 to 0, look at both graphs where g of x is above and f of x below, isn't it? Then after 2 also we can see that after 2 on the x-axis, you can see g of x up and the f of x down. So you have to identify. This is how we can do this question. Now coming to 6.5. What is that? Calculate the length of AC. Calculate the length of AC. What is AC? Calculate the length of AC. AC is a vertical line, isn't it? And A we know 4, and C we don't know. If you know the value coordinates of C, then you can use a distance formula, you will get it. So somehow you have to find the coordinates of C. Can you find that? Guys, already we know C is x value. Isn't it same as A is x value, because both are on the vertical line, isn't it? Which means this x value is 4. Do you agree? Which means C's x value is 4. How do you find y value? Substitute. Where is C? Which graph contains C? That point C is on hyperbola. So substitute and we can find the y value of C. What is hyperbola? Let me write a hyperbolic equation. Y is equal to 4 over x minus 2. Is it clear? Now you can substitute x value for that is 4 over 4 minus 2, which is going to be 1 minus 2. Answer is negative 1. Clear? All right. Now you can use distance formula here to calculate, or this is a vertical line, difference in y value is also answer. That is AC is equal to, you can use distance formula for these 2 points, you can get it, or just take the difference of y values of those 2 points, because this line is a vertical line. That difference of y value, what are they? 4 minus 1, which is going to be 4 plus 1. What is the answer? 5 units, isn't it? Yes. Those who did not understand, go with the distance formula, you will get it. So this is how you can do this question. Guys, I'm going to give you another question, but I'm not going to do it. You can just pause the video and do it yourself. Same like this question. Okay, so let's try that question. Thank you guys.